Today, we've got some big news in women's sports. The WNBA finally hit a huge milestone that's been 21 years in the making. For the first time in over 2 decades, the WNBA Finals Game 1 drew over 1 million viewers, 1.14 million to be exact. That's right, folks. This is a major win for the league, and no, Caitlin Clark didn't even need to be part of it. This game stood on its own, and it's about time the WNBA started getting some serious attention. To put things in perspective, Caitlin Clark has been one of the biggest stars bringing new eyes to women's basketball. Over the last few years, her presence has consistently boosted viewership, and we've seen a lot of regular season games cross the million-view mark thanks to her. But this finals matchup, it didn't involve her or Angel Reese, yet people still tuned in. That's a big shift and a sign that the WNBA might finally be breaking through to a broader audience. Now, let's be real, this hasn't been the norm for the WNBA. In recent years, finals viewership was struggling to say the least. Back in 2018, the finals had just 246,000 viewers, and 2019 was even worse with 238,000. Last year's Big Aces vs. Liberty matchup still only managed 729,000 viewers. But this year's Game 1 shattered those numbers, making it the highest-rated WNBA Finals game in over a decade. It's a long overdue win for the league, and it's great to see people tuning in to watch teams like the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty go head-to-head. Speaking of that game, let's give credit where it's due. Minnesota's Napheesa Collier played a huge role in leading her team to an overtime win, while Breanna Stewart struggled, missing key shots in crucial moments. But what really stands out here is that more than 1 million people watched that drama unfold. For a league that's been fighting for more visibility, this is a huge step forward. And it's not just about this game. The WNBA is having its biggest season yet in terms of viewership. In fact, 27 games this season have crossed the million-viewer mark, breaking the previous record of 15 games set all the way back in 1998. Now, to be fair, a lot of those games were thanks to Caitlin Clark. But Game 1 of the finals proved that the league can attract a big audience even without her star power. That's a sign of real growth. So, what do you think? Will Game 2 keep the hype going and break 1 million views again? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more real talk about sports, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on the WNBA Finals and beyond.